You're thinking of quitting after one bad week? A man survived 438 days alone at sea. So before you give up, listen carefully. In 2012, a fisherman named José went out on what should have been a routine trip. Nothing special, no grand dreams, just another day trying to catch fish to make a living. The plan was simple: leave port, fish for 30 hours, come back. Simple. But life doesn't always warn you before it changes everything. A storm hit. At first, manageable, then relentless. Waves taller than he had ever seen, wind screaming, lightning splitting the sky. The engine failed. Navigation systems went offline, and in that instant, he wasn't fishing anymore. He was lost, drifting endlessly in the ocean, surrounded by nothing but water as far as the eye could see. The first day, he stayed calm. "They'll find me," he told himself. "They always do." But hours turned into days and nothing came. No boats, no helicopters, no signal. The ocean was silent, endless, merciless. The realization slowly sank in. He was completely alone, and no one knew where he was. Food and water became the immediate problem. He started catching fish with his hands. Any bird that landed on the boat became a meal. Turtles became sustenance. Rain provided water when it fell, and when it didn't, he drank what he could from other sources he discovered through trial and error. He learned to survive, not to thrive, but simply to stay alive. Every day was a fight, every night a test of will. But hunger wasn't the hardest battle. Thirst wasn't the hardest battle. The real battle was mental. Alone with nothing but his thoughts, he faced fear in its rawest form. His mind screamed, "You're not coming back. This is the end." Hallucinations began. He saw islands that weren't there, heard voices in the wind, and imagined figures walking on the water. He had to fight his own mind, telling himself over and over, "I will not quit, I will survive." He wasn't alone at the start. Another fisherman accompanied him. But survival isn't equal. Weeks turned into months, and his partner didn't make it. The man who had once shared the struggle, now gone, leaving José entirely alone. That kind of isolation is more punishing than hunger or pain. It is a test of the human soul. In the first few months, small victories kept him going. Catching a fish, finding a fresh source of water, surviving a night without being thrown overboard by a storm. But with every passing month, his body weakened. His skin burned under the relentless sun, his joints ached from lack of rest, and he was plagued with injuries he could not treat. He learned to improvise. Bandages from torn fabric, fish oil to treat wounds. Imagination became a survival tool. He spoke aloud to himself, told stories, argued, joked, anything to stay sane. Time lost meaning. Days blurred into weeks, weeks into months. Sleep was sporadic, anxiety constant. He started talking to imaginary companions, naming the sky and the waves, finding ways to anchor himself to reality. But even in this extreme, despair never fully won. There were moments he wanted to stop, to let the ocean take him, but each time he forced himself to keep moving, to keep surviving, to keep hoping, even when hope was almost invisible. After a year alone, the monotony was brutal. Every day, he repeated the same routine: catch, eat, repair, rest, survive. But his mind grew sharper with each day. He learned to read the ocean, predict weather, and ration food and water with precision. He became acutely aware of time, not as hours or days, but as cycles of survival. Each sunrise was a small victory, each sunset a reminder of what he had endured. Through storms, hurricanes, and near starvation, he adapted. He learned to spot distant clouds that signaled rain, to catch fish using makeshift traps, to navigate using the stars. His body was breaking, but his mind became unbreakable. He reflected on life, his choices, his regrets, and even the mistakes that led him to the sea. Those reflections became a kind of meditation, keeping him grounded even as the ocean tried to wash away his sanity. Finally, after 438 days, a speck appeared on the horizon. Land. He couldn't believe it, but survival didn't end at sighting land. Weak, dehydrated, and injured, he had to swim, push, and climb to finally reach safety. And he did. When he was rescued, he didn't look like a hero. He looked like a man broken by circumstance. But mentally, he had achieved what most would never dare attempt. Strength isn't measured by comfort or ease. It is measured by refusing to quit when every part of you wants to. So, before you give up because things are hard, remember this. Most people fail not because life is too difficult, but because they quit too early. You are capable of enduring more than you think. You are capable of surviving even the hardest storms in your life. If this story moved you, hit that subscribe button so you never miss content that challenges you to rise above your limits. Every day is a chance to push further than you imagined. Don't quit. Not now. Not ever.